This is the news in brief from the United Nations. A major humanitarian crisis is looming in Afghanistan, the UN Refugee Agency, the UNHCR, said on Friday, amid ongoing uncertainty about vulnerable Afghans seeking shelter across the country's borders. The reality is the displacement crisis is inside Afghanistan, with more than 600,000 Afghans displaced this year, 80% of which are women and children, said UNHCR spokesperson Babar Baloch, speaking from Pakistan. In an appeal to the world not to turn away its attention or focus from Afghans and Afghanistan, he warned that it cannot be allowed to become a humanitarian catastrophe.
If you look at the displacement numbers, 80% are women and children. And we know, Afghanistan is a landlocked country. If support, if trade is not going in through there, we could be facing a major crisis.
Since the Taliban takeover almost 2 weeks ago, there's not been an exodus of Afghans from the country, crossing into neighbouring Pakistan and Iran, the UNHCR said. COVID-19 lockdowns brought unprecedented improvements in air quality in some parts of the world, but not enough to halt climate change caused by global warming, UN weather experts said on Friday. According to the World Meteorological Organization, WMO, Southeast Asia saw a 40% reduction in the level of harmful airborne particles caused by traffic and energy production in 2020. The agency's Dr. Oksana Tarasova told journalists in Geneva that although the clean air development was welcome for many people, and particularly those with breathing difficulties, the absence of harmful microparticles left the path clear for naturally occurring ozone, which is one of the most dangerous pollutants.
So, despite such our unexpected experiment with atmospheric chemistry, we noticed that in many parts of the world, even if you take down the transport and some other emissions, the air quality would not meet the requirements of the World Health Organization.
Dr. Tarasova added that although toxic human-made emissions fell during 2020, extreme weather events fueled by climate change worsened air quality significantly. This included the June 2020 so-called Godzilla cloud dust, the largest African dust storm on record, and wildfires from Australia to Siberia, which have worsened air quality significantly and which have continued this year. The imminent execution of an Iranian Kurdish prisoner must be halted and his death sentence repealed, UN-appointed independent right experts said on Friday. Their appeal follows serious concern that Haider Gobani did not receive a fair trial and was tortured during pre-trial detention. He was arrested in October 2016 in connection with the alleged killing of 3 men affiliated to Basij parliamentary forces. No information was provided to Mr. Gobani's family on his whereabouts for 3 months after his arrest. In a statement, the right experts said they were seriously concerned that Mr. Gobani's confession was forced as a result of torture and ill treatment. They also expressed concerns that Mr. Gobani had been denied access to a lawyer during the investigation and that his lawyer did not have full access to his case file during the trial. During his trial, Mr. Gobani denied all charges, stating that he was not a member of a Kurdish political organisation and never had a weapon when the victims were killed, the rights experts noted. Katie Dartford, UN News.